Hi guys, it's Lucy here from Cloud9 Astrology. In this video I just want to briefly go over the angles of a birth chart. So the angles are across on the chart. This is what a birth chart looks like. I actually drew this for my exam. So here is the Ascendant, here is the Descendant, the IC and the MC. So the Ascendant is always opposite the Descendant and the IC is always opposite the MC. So the Ascendant is always on the cusp of the first house. So the first house is the house of self. It's how we take on like new situations, how we perceive them. It's basically whatever sign is on the Ascendant is how we perceive the world through our eyes. And it's also what we can look like physically. We can have like the appearance of that sign and like the physique too. So I have Scorpio rising, so when I approach new situations I'm sort of a little bit more reserved and a bit wary of like going into like new situations. It's not exactly the most friendliest sign to have on your Ascendant. Not that they're not nice people, but it's just we're a bit more we're just a bit more quiet and reserved. It's a water sign, so more introverted. So the Descendant is how we, on the opposite side of the Ascendant, is how we relate to people, and it's also why they say the Sun in the 7th house or conjunct the Descendant is quite good synastry. And I've noticed this a lot in married couples as well. It's because how the Sun person is expressing themselves, the Descendant person is relating, is that's how it relates to others. And it's how others see us too, but it's also how we see other people. So yeah, it's kind of confusing because like the Descendant is something that we can't see. It's like behind us. So it's why sometimes people say that you're a certain way, but you can't see it. You're like, what? Like, I mean, people call me stubborn. I have like, you can guess what my Descendant is. Well, obviously, because I just told you I was Scorpio rising, but yeah, I'm a Taurus Descendant. So a lot of people have said I was stubborn, and I remember like the first time someone really said that to me, I was like, what? No, I'm not stubborn. But I can be quite stubborn. But then I suppose I kind of see other people as in that kind of, well, not necessarily stubborn, but I kind of see other people in a Taurus way. Also the IC is also our roots, where we come from, like our family. It's how we are when we're at home and with our family. Yeah, it's like the energy that we had that was given as a child, and kind of the energy of like the family and childhood too. And the MC is opposite the IC, so the MC is the energy that we didn't get, and it's the energy that we're striving for. It's the energy that we want to be. It's also like our social media like presence too. So it's like how we appear to like the public, to the, well, not really the public, but the like our social status to the world. So mine's like a Leo. I always find this quite a funny combination because it's like, because Scorpio is quite quiet and introverted, and then like Leo is all like, woo, like look at me, and like, you know, not extroverted. I mean, not introverted at all. They want the limelight, they want to shine, they want to be seen. So I'm a little bit like that online too, but then when I go out in the real world, I'm not like that at all. I mean, if you like know me, I would be like, obviously I'll be louder with my friends and stuff like that because I feel more comfortable. But like, if you're just like with people you don't know, like I'll be a bit more reserved and like a bit more shy. Yeah, so it's like you have to like kind of deal with like when you have like an introverted sign on your ascendant, and then you have like an extroverted sign on your MC. It's kind of hard to like deal with sometimes because you're like, oh god, like I'm not really like that. Anyway, I hope this kind of explained to you like what they mean, because I remember when I was first learning I was so confused about what they all meant. It took a while to like to go in my head and stuff like that, but anyway, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye guys.